My name's Dustin Johns, a retired sergeant from the Marine Corps. I was on my last deployment at the end of 2011, and I was serving as an EOD tech. We basically disarmed IEDs, and we were bomb techs. And in November of 2011, I was doing a post blast on another Marine who was injured, and I stepped on a secondary IED. And as a result, I lost both of my legs, parts of my hand, and nearly lost my arm. I also have a TBI. Homes for our troops, they're specially adapted homes for severely injured service members. And I actually had a friend that started going through the program, and that's kind of how I found out about the program, because he was like, they're gonna build me a house, it's gonna be adapted. That's kind of what eventually led me to reach out to Homes for Our Troops, because I didn't know what I was gonna do when I went back home, you know, and how I was gonna navigate things and live. And MoPerk reached out. They just kind of wanted to take that house and upgrade it and, you know, make it a little better for me, which I was appreciative of them doing that. Initially, when MoPerk reached out, we were talking about just doing a tankless, but that kind of evolved, and we did a tankless hot water heater from Renai. Renai was good enough to donate the tankless system, but they also, with that, did a hydronic furnace. I think it's going to do a better job of heating the house, but it's going to be a lot more cost effective. Heating this house with an all-electric furnace is expensive. I'm looking forward to not having to pay that big electric bill every winter. I now have a gas dryer, and the dryer dries about half the time of what the electric would take to dry the clothes, so it's a whole lot more efficient. I have a gas cooktop. Honestly hated the old cooktop that was in here. It was electric, just a glass top, but this new one is a 6-burner, so it's larger. It heats up instantly, you know. It's got more burners than I need. It's awesome. Initially, I had a generator, and probably a couple years ago, the transfer switch actually burned up. With the new one, that thing can fire up anywhere from like 3 to 10 seconds when we lose power and provide power to the whole house. Versus before, I had only a specific panel, so it didn't actually power the entire house, but the new one will power the whole house. It's nice to have that security, knowing that like if we ever have a power outage or there's any natural disaster, the house is gonna have power 24/7. A big part of my life is my kids, you know, they're probably the most important thing in my life now. But being in this house it lets me be a good dad to them. I'm a single dad, so, you know, I get to raise them and be comfortable doing that.